I'm T.
I'm R.
And today we're bringing you another reaction. Today we have The Doors.
Yeah, this song that we're going to be doing here is Riders on the Storm. It's one of the few songs that, even though it's a rock song, it had a little bit of cross-country influence a little bit, just because of the nature of the way it was played. But the main thing that's important about this song was released the very week that Jim Morrison died in 1971.
And I'm really fascinated to hear it. I don't really have a lot of background information on The Doors. I know that they were huge back in the day, and this is one of the last songs that Jim Morrison died, like R was mentioning.
Yeah, and make sure you do follow us on our Instagram, our Twitter, and our Facebook accounts. We'd love to interact with you. And having said that, let's get into Riders on the Storm.
Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, and actor out alone. Riders on the storm, there's a killer on the road.
So I'm really loving the keyboards here, R. It sounds like, what's that one thing you used to have back in the day, the electronic?
Just electronic keyboard, yeah. That type of keyboard, that type of sound, I should say, was very popular among a lot of bands in the 60s and 70s. It's just when keyboards were just first coming out, electronic keyboards, and people were having a great time with them, coming up with different sounds. And this type of sound was unique to The Doors.
And I really love the lyrics. Into this house we're born, we're thrown out all alone like a dog without a bone. So, you know, okay, we're here, we're born, you know, throwing us out into the world, and we have nothing, and we got to figure it out for ourselves, is what I'm taking.
I totally agree. Yep.
But the lyrics are pretty deep, if you ask me.
It is, and it kind of fits, you know, Jim himself. You know, when he died overseas, you know, from although it's inconclusive, most people think it was drug overdose that took Jim's life, but you know, that's not official. But
really talented musician, and it's really sad that he had to leave us so soon.
Right.
Take a long holiday, let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet memories will die. On the road, girl, you gotta love your man.
Now, I want to tell the viewers at home there is no music video. I think you mentioned this earlier during the intro.
There's not a live, I mean, that we could find a live version of it where he's actually performing in concert. The video that we're using here that you see in the corner of the screen is not an official Doors video, but it's kind of cool how the person that made it used the music to put this together. So, and we always give credit to everybody that we use on our YouTube channel. How you can find the actual video if you want to watch it.
Yeah, we're going to put it in the link down in the description below. But this video has 100 million views, guys, and it's not an official music video, but it's like got a lot of great photos of the band members
Right.
doing some different things.
Some of you, as a little bit of trivia, Jim Morrison, of course, was born in my neck of the woods. I lived in Florida for 17 years, and in Palm Bay, Florida, which is right next door to Melbourne, and that's where Jim Morrison was born, although he left at an early age to head to LA to begin his music career.
Yeah, it's really fascinating. I actually visited Melbourne too, and I had no idea until we did this video.
Right, and there's a big controversy. They're trying to preserve his house. They're trying to get his body moved back to Florida, and of course over in Europe, I think it's France, they don't want to let his body go because it's a shrine there for Jim Morrison. So, you know, politics.
And if you're a Doors fan, make sure you like this video and put down in the comment section below if you want to see more of the Doors.
There you go.
Love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. The world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Yeah.
Really great video.
Right. What you're hearing here, just so you know, this is the extended version of Riders on the Storm. The one that got the airplay is really a lot shorter than this one. We're presenting this because it just gives you the measurement of what Morrison and his band could do. So this one is, you know, sometimes there's extra cuts out there. It's a longer version than what you hear on the radio stations and stuff. And this is what we're listening to.
And really, we wanted this to be a tribute to Jim Morrison, and we figured the extended version would be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
In his honor.
Right.
So that's why we're doing this one.
Riders on the storm.
Real quick, Art, do you think there's anything representative of why the video has been filmed and shot in a desert and he's just like out driving?
Yeah, I don't know if they're just, whoever had this concept of, you know, he's just a rider in the desert in the storm and trying to, you know, emulate Jim Morrison. I don't know. I'm enjoying the music, not so much the video. Again, that's just my personal opinion. You know, kudos to the guy that tried to.
I can appreciate, you know, him driving in the car and like he's a rider, you know, and like maybe he's just riding through things in life that are bothering him.
Right.
It depends on how you look at it, how artistic you really want to be.
Yeah, I guess, you know, and he's just trying to do something to the way he felt maybe the song went, and each to their own. That's all I can say is each their own. We're enjoying showing it to you, but I'm
really enjoying the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm more into the music, man. Seriously.
Yeah, for me too.
Riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone, riders on the storm. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, riders on the storm.
I really love how they keep changing his car. Have you seen how many cars he's had?
I know. So that's one thing you got to check it out. Yeah, and the cars are kind of cool. I have to admit that. So, yeah, that was Jim Morrison, 1971 Riders on the Storm. He actually recorded that in 1970, and as mentioned, this was released the week that Jim died. And the band tried to continue on without him, and it didn't work out. And so. God rest his soul, Jim Morrison, a fantastic artist, gone way before his time.
This is really why we love what we do, guys. There's so much amazing music out there, and we've only, not even come close to the tip of the iceberg.
Right. Now, they did make a movie with about Jim Morrison and the Doors. Check it out. And there's, of course, Riders on the Storm has been used in a lot of films, too. So this is a great song. We were glad to present it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Have anything else you want to add?
Just check us out on YouTube here on our channel, of course. We have other videos. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our Instagram account. Check out our caps, our hats, and our coffee cups. And the address below for that's on our screen there to visit our store.
And consider subscribing to our channel, guys. We're almost at our goal of 100 subscribers. So we appreciate any kind of support you can offer.
Yeah, we're the new guys on the block, but we are growing and growing fast. You want to hear us react to anything, just listen to the comments below. And, we might even do another Doors one. We're not all about classic rock. We mix it up here. So whatever you want to hear, let us know.
All right, with that being said, you guys have a great day.
We'll see you on the other side.